my creative peeps, and welcome back for Creative Week 77. I was going to say that this week is a bunch of random stuff, but then again, creative weeks are just a bunch of random stuff. So I feel like I don't really need to make that disclaimer. So I left in the classic camera fall for you guys because I know you enjoy that, so you're welcome. There were no casualties in the making of this video, I promise. So on Sunday, I planned out the week ahead per usual. Sometimes I do it on Monday, but I did it on Sunday this week. Go me. I am using the surprise sticker kit, which I showed you guys in last week's video. It came late, but we're working with it. So I'm just setting up my boxes on the top. Pretty standard procedure. You guys have seen me do this before. I did decide to put like goals at the top this time, I guess, for personal and work. I don't know if I'll continue doing that. I may just make it like a mini to-do list area this week. I'm not quite sure. But that's not really working for me at the moment. I think I'm just kind of in that changing it up itch because everybody's posting their videos about their hobonichis that they're using for 2019, which still blows my mind that we are even talking about 2019 at this point. But I know that it's like a big release in September and blah, blah, blah. And as much as I adore the idea of a hobonichi and I love the paper, because I did have one a couple years ago, it doesn't work for me. So I think I'm gonna wait for Fran Nerd is coming out with a second edition of her planner, and it is a horizontal, which I'm not too excited about, but Fran is amazing, and her illustration's really cute, so I'm gonna try. If anything, I just support another small artist, so it's not small. She's a huge artist. But anyway, those are my big plans in case you wanted to know that you really needed to. But here I'm just kind of filling in some gaps from last week. I tried Guinness for the first time, really. I mean, I tried it before, but didn't really remember what it tasted like. And it kind of tastes like a watered down coffee stout, so it was pretty good. So I was just putting a beer sticker there to write about that. And then I'm filling out my 19 things I want to do before 2019. And of course I got to like number 3 and was totally drawing a blank and couldn't remember any of the things that I wanted to do. So that's as far as that got. This is a close-up of a mixed media piece I did this week. I made a giant tag. I did not film the process for you guys because it went up as an exclusive Patreon video. So if you're over there, you would have seen that, but I did want to share with you guys how it came out because I absolutely love these colors. They are so delicious, and I had a lot of fun using that patina paste for the first time, which I hadn't got to use yet. So that was really cool. I'm sorry if you can hear me clicking my pen. I like to fiddle while I do voiceovers, and that just happens to be today's choice. So I am working in my journal, obviously. I'm trying to kind of pull past pages together that I never really finished. Kitty wanted some attention, of course. Peanut's butt is in like quite a bit of this shot. Apologies for that. She is kind of cute though. So she's just doing her thing while I'm trying to do mine. I found a amazing mail art from Katya, one of my pen pals. It was the first ever one she had sent me, and you'll see it again later, so I guess I'll talk about it again later because I didn't realize we weren't there yet. So here I am pulling out my what would you say, ephemera organizer. This is my kind of travel kit that I shared with you guys last time, but I really want to, I don't travel, like, let's be real, I don't go anywhere. So I wanted to turn it more into a way to organize the things I want to use, because right now I just have it all shoved in a pouch and it's not working, and I figured I already have this system set up, so why not revamp it? So I kind of pulled everything out, and I am keeping some of the travel elements in there. I didn't reorganize those wallets a whole lot. Well, I guess I kind of did. I pulled out all the bits. Just kidding, I really did. I kind of just took out everything that was in there because honestly, some of that stuff I hadn't even used in like 2 years. So I decided to make the front zipper like extra papers that I'm using. I put all the photos I need to journal right now into one of those pockets. I took out some stickers I'm not super into right now and put back in ones that I'm enjoying right now, like those Miss Moss stickers. And then things I want to use in my journal, like things I've collected. And I made a pocket for labels, of course, because I'm always looking for labels. And that's just kind of how it's gonna be right now. We'll see. I haven't really used and utilized this yet, but I did do the revamp. So I'll keep you guys posted probably next week on how that all unfolds. But it is slimmer now, which is a bonus. It's less bulky so far anyway. We'll see how long that takes me, but for right now, that's what's going on. And then of course I just kind of sorted through all those pieces and put them away in my organizers. So I pulled out all the words and put it in my word drawer, and I put all the sticker flakes in my sticker drawer. Some of the paper scraps that I had kept in there were like literally unusable. Like there wasn't even enough of like to pretend to be washi tape. Like it was bad. So I recycled some of those. I put the die cuts away. You know, I just sorted through all the things and put them away. See, I'm collecting them in my left hand. Like, really, Leanne? You saved that. Like, are you kidding? So, yep. And then I did some journaling, apparently. Here we go. So this is the, oh, no, still ahead of myself. This is a coaster that I got from Taylor from Little Creative Life. She is amazing. I love her videos. If you have not checked her out before, you should. I know I've mentioned her a lot lately since I bought a journal from her and stuff, but I've watched her for years and I really enjoy her. Anyway, I ordered some map squares from her Etsy shop, which she still has some of, I believe. And she sent me 2 eyeball coasters, which was so sweet of her. So I used one on the mixed media piece, and then the other one went in my journal, of course, with the note from her, which she wrote on an eyeball sticky note, because I just love that. And then I took a piece of one of the map squares that I purchased from her, and I'm just putting some yellow acrylic paint over it so I can journal on that, and I am going to stick it behind that coaster there because I did only glue half of it so it could be a little tuck spot. Whew, these long voiceovers, man. Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough practice talking. You'd think after doing them every week I'd get used to it, but anyway, so still catching up on photos. Thankfully this week I only took like 3 photos, and funny enough, they're not even photos I took, they're photos I have from other people that were taken throughout the week, so go me. I'm not putting myself super behind, even though I already am. But this is a picture of me and Peanut again, who made her grand entrance earlier in the video. I had gotten home from work and I was really looking forward to laying in the sun, and then as soon as I sat down in the sun, it kind of disappeared behind a cloud, and it got seriously cold, you guys. Like, I was pretty freezing. I had goosebumps and everything. And I think she was too, because she came up to lay on me and like curled up and was like, I'm not moving. This is my new spot. It is cold out. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, so finally, here is the piece of mail that I was talking about earlier. Katya made me this amazing like pocket organizer, which I did use as an ephemera organizer for a while, but I felt like it needed a forever home now instead of just floating around. So I took that kind of short piece that I had from the small page insert there, and I tipped it in there. So now it's just like an extra page in my journal. I added some stickers to it, and yeah, this is some of the washi tape that she had sent me. I can't believe it's been like a year now since I got that, I think, or something, but yeah. So still catching up on photos. I'm going to use the pockets as pockets, obviously. Sounds like a good idea, right? So I'm looking through my Hoard It journal to see what I want to use as a kind of journaling card. And then I remembered I'd slipped this piece into my ephemera organizer thing. So I'm using that. And I cut the photo down a little bit so you could still see the background. I'm trying to figure out where to put this awesome sticker that I love so much. So I just decided to layer it there. I'm using the glue that smells oddly good. Still will be sticky when you dye though. My opinion has not changed. Your fingers will be sticky. Anyway, just pulling out some, again, some stickers, some word stickers. And then it was Thursday, apparently, all of a sudden. And I have been working on journals. I finished the custom journal that I was making for Allison, which you saw on Wednesday. If you didn't, I will leave a card linked above. But I am trying to crank out some Halloween themed journals for you guys. Hopefully by the end of next week. So we're working on it. I'm making a hardcover one, which I have not done in a while. There we go. Another classic camera fall, 2-in-1 video. Go, Leanne. So I'm making a hardcover one because I have not done that in a while since I've been on a softcover kick. But there'll be one hardcover, a couple soft covers, and I think regular insert. Don't hold me to it, but that is the plan thus far. So right now you're going to see me working on the hardcover one. I want to make this one into kind of a haunted house type feel, or like family secrets or something. So I thought that piece of paper right there, it looked a lot like wallpaper. So I'm going to use that, and so does that one. And the skeletons in the wall, and I'm in love with this paper pad. It's awesome. I'm trying to use it all up though because, you know, yeah, lost my train of thought there. Moving on. I decided that this is the paper I wanted to be on the inside cover. So I'm just cutting that down a little. There ended up being a little gap. I guess one side of the cover is like wider than the other. I don't know. So I pulled out some Tim Holtz washi tape in like a ledger pattern, and I just laid down some collage glue stick and kind of extended that bookbinding tape there to then put the back page over. So I thought that looked pretty cool, and I don't know if you can hear that. My dad's trying to start his tractor and it's not working out too well. It's smoking. Okay, we're just gonna we're just gonna look back at the video now. I just got distracted. He's right outside my window. Anyway, still gluing the paper down, so it didn't matter. But yeah, that's what that noise was. Now I'm just trying to click my pen. Oh my gosh, how long does it take to glue down 2 pieces of paper, Leanne? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that you have to watch this. Technically, you don't have to, but anywho, we're almost done. Gluing paper down. Phew, okay. Then I took this sanding block. This is for like pencil stubs and blending tools for like charcoal drawings and stuff, but I use it to distress paper. And since this is supposed to be like a old-timey Family Secrets haunted house type book thing, I wanted to kind of sand those edges a little bit. And now I'm just kind of going through my ephemera. I know some people don't like vintage photos of other people. They find them creepy. So this might not be the book for you because I plan on putting a lot of those in there. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the cover. I finally figured it out, I think, but I still have not put it together yet. I'm just going to make a cluster about family secrets, but this is just kind of how I work. For me, usually the front cover is the hardest part. I don't know why. I think because it feels so like permanent, like it's the thing you're going to look at every time you open this journal. I don't know why it's such a difficult element for me, but yeah. So I'm just measuring the book so that I know what size to cut the pages to. The cover is a little larger than like a letter size, so I wanted to cut some scrapbook paper as large as the cover so the pages didn't look so tiny inside. Plus I like doing different size pages anyway. So I'm just cutting these pieces down. I did turn a couple of them into tuck spots instead of pockets, like belly bands, you'll see here, which isn't something I normally do, but I'm really digging it, and I think I might do some more of those. And then these are all the pages that I printed out from several different digital kits to put on here, and I really did not like that skeleton with the big poofy hair. Like it in the rose, I don't know, it's kind of funny, but it did not go with the aesthetic that I was going for at all. So I just put a piece of the ephemera from my printable on there, and yeah, that was that. And then this is Friday, so you know when, you guys will know, you know when you get this idea in your head and you just want it done, like you're like, okay, I want to make this thing, and then everything in your life completely stops because you need to like get this done and materialize it in front of you, or you can't just like go on with your day. Yeah, that was me on Friday. So after work, I came inside to do a little bit of admin work and eat a snack before I went back to my boyfriend's house, and I watched a video on somebody's traveler's notebook setup for their finances, because I'm a nerd like that. And I can't remember who it was. I'll leave the video link below if I can remember. But they were doing the Dave Ramsey system, and one of the things I'm trying to do right now is not only make a living wage, obviously, but pay off some of my student debt. And I'm trying to snowball my loans with the highest interest rate first. It's very slow going, but we're working on it. Anyway, one of the problems I'm having right now is I'm not writing expenses down right as I do them because they're in my planner, and I don't have my planner with me everywhere. But if I'm spending money, you bet your butt I have my wallet with me. So I wanted to make one that fit into my wallet. So this is a long explanation short. What are you making, Leanne? This is a check register type notebook, basically. And so I just printed out some check register pages in a standard size that I found on Etsy. Is a couple dollars for the principal, and I'm going to track all of my expenses just like I do, and my income just like I do in my planner, but in here. So I set up this one dashboard here to kind of write down all the monthly things, recurring things that I have, and then I'm going to just make my logs on the right, and I'll have the month and color kind of on the side there too, separate the different months. But hopefully this is going to work out better. I still need to transfer all the stuff that I have spent so far this month, which is way over what I've made, but that's okay. We're working on it. So yeah, I had some printing issues when I printed that out, and some other hiccups along the way, like I had to recut all the pages again twice. Because my wallet is not standard size. It's a little smaller. It's like personal, but a little bigger. Anyway, long story short, that is how I spent like 45 minutes on Friday, because I had to have it now. So that brings us to the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this possible and allowing me to create free content for you guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Make sure you're checking Etsy so you don't miss new releases. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.